Hey, Heartbeat customers and friends. My name is Brian Freeman. I'm the CEO of Heartbeat. Here we're following up on a newsletter we sent out last week where we made a really exciting announcement where we launched kind of to all of you Heartbeat surveys. So on this little video, we're going to be diving into a little bit more about why we think that's so great. So if this little mailer looks familiar to you, this is what we're sending out every week. So make sure that Heartbeat is allowed in your inbox. If you'd like to be subscribed to this newsletter, please let us know and send us a note at info@getheartbeat.com. We'll sign you up. But here's what we talked about: instant surveys. So we're going to be launching a way for you as the customer to run all different types of surveys with the ambassadors who participate in your campaigns and see those results in awesome interactive graphs on your dashboard. So multiple choice, product viability, price sensitivity, long and short form responses, all of these are coming to your fingertips, and you're going to be able to refine the responses by things like age, location, gender, different demographic information, and something really cool called groups, which we're going to be going into in a later video and newsletter. So just want to give you guys a sense of and a reminder, where are the ambassadors seeing these surveys? Well, they're hosted on the Discover feed on the ambassador experience. So ambassadors log into their app or on iOS, Android, or mobile web all the time. So here we've got an example of a survey. What kind of laptop do you use? Okay, well, we're on a Mac today. And oh, cool. So I can actually see that 46% of the ambassadors for Heartbeat are actually using Mac desktop computers. We've got some Dell, we got some HP in there, we got some other in there, maybe some Windows devices. Let's see how many people have got tattoos. It's always an interesting question. All right, 50-50, not bad, not bad. Okay, interesting. So anyway, this is just an example of how people are engaging with surveys on the feed. And give you a little window into the Heartbeat universe of what's going on, where your CSMs are living, where your operations team is living. This is actually our way to create surveys on the fly and pop those directly into the Discover feed. So this is kind of a Heartbeat tool. Right now, obviously, as clients, you guys don't have access to this yet, but this is something we're changing with DIY. So if we want to see, okay, what do those results look like here? We can jump in and see, all right, look, this is how many people have answered this tattoo question. This is what the responses look like. And we can kind of see another example of those results. So what we're going to show you here is something that I've been working really closely with our product team on since January, which is a completely new look and feel for the Heartbeat dashboard. So all of you guys that are used to kind of those soft pinks and mint greens, we're kind of foregoing that for something that's almost got like a Slack-like navigation scheme. So this is the first peek of anybody has had outside of the Heartbeat team or investor team of what that new ambassador experience or the new client experience looks like. So here we are in a survey setup page as logged in as a brand, Heartbeat brand. So I can set up a new survey. I'm giving it a title. I can put a new image in here, which pops up kind of on that first card that hooks users in. Okay, what else is going on in this survey? I'm going to dig a little bit deeper after I see this card. So you can set up a launch date, kind of set up the messaging around that. And then the next phase here is, what kind of question are you asking? So yes or no, multiple choice, price sensitivity, product viability. And we've built different types of workflows for every single type of those different questions. So we're giving you a lot of flexibility here and making it really easy for our users to know exactly what you want, what kind of question you're asking, and answer that lightning fast on the go wherever they are. So here's another example of what could potentially be a survey that you're asking a lot of people to do and paying $5 a survey response for. You don't have to pay for survey responses. There's going to be scenarios in here where you're doing this for free. But if you're setting up a survey on your own with your own ambassador team, this is an example of maybe a cost structure that you'd like to use to incentivize people to respond to it. So just another way that you can set up a survey here. So the second stage of any survey setup process is, who do you want to take it? And this is another unique addition to the Heartbeat world, is that you're going to be able to segment who's seeing the question that you're looking to get answered. So you can refine things by age range. We're actually going to be adding some additional features to this screen here, but location, and groups. And groups are specific specific ambassadors that you've added to groups within your Heartbeat experience, and you can add cute little names here. So spiritual chic, alternative cool, hip creative. These are things that my designer is always kind of adding little breadcrumbs in here to try and kind of make me laugh on the job. Spiritual chic is one of his favorites. I think we can all kind of picture what that looks like. So here's another example of another type of survey question. So hot or not sliders, reminiscent of what you're seeing on Instagram a lot these days. A picture of the product itself. This might be asked after the user has, or the ambassador has been sent the product in the mail. So kind of being used as an exit survey. The point is that we're giving you a ton of flexibility that right now you don't have access to anywhere else. And we're going to be doing this at extremely low cost, potentially even free. So stay tuned for that. So now let's jump to, how do I look and see what type of responses I'm getting on these surveys? How do I visualize the data really quickly? So here you've got your survey overview, your kind of data summary on what happened during your campaign, during your survey campaign. And if you're running an active campaign with us now, reach out to your CSM. We can put one of these together for you and let you know what the survey responses were like from the ambassadors who participated in your in the event that you ran with us. So here you can see we're going to be showing you how many responses you got and how many people saw. So maybe you need to refine that first card. Maybe you had a pretty low opt-in rate. Maybe there's some different imagery that you can be using back here when you selected this kind of hook image. Maybe that was a little too dull and it needed a little more flair. Or maybe you needed to refine that subject line. If you're getting a lot of people looking and not very many people responding, there's a chance that you might need to refine that. You're also showing you how many people have been to the survey, what the completion rate was like. And this is that thing that we're really excited about, the segmentation. So here you can see who, you can kind of refine the different age brackets. There's a couple of different layers here that we're going to be giving you access to kind of instantly change the responses that you're seeing and the data that's being output here. So here you'll be able to add a niche or a group, so you can kind of refine by those different groups that you've built. And here you can see, do you love mustard? This is another one of those Easter eggs that my designer likes to leave in here for me and kind of blow my mind of like the craziest questions ever asked. Are unicorns real? I think 68% of our members probably wouldn't vote yes for this, but who knows? But you can see here the different types of survey questions being asked and these different nice, gorgeous, visual, easy to understand graphs of those. So that's it. That's all we've got for today. Please email us any questions you have, or if you'd like to be involved in a beta for this, info@getheartbeat.co, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.